Welcome back to Real Talk Fire for your weekly NFT news updates. You know the drill, smash the subscribe and like button. And you know this is not financial advice, not a financial advisor, just some guy talking about NFTs on YouTube. Lots going on in Web3, but it seems like the crypto firms is dragging down NFTs. Why? Why? Celsius asked for more time to fix issues. Liquidity issues? Who knows? 3AC confirms another $200 million loss from over leveraged Luna. The tip here, the lesson learned here is don't over leverage, y'all. But overall, personally, I'm super bullish about NFTs. And shout out to everyone attending NFT NYC. I wish I was there. I could not make the trip, but to all my friends out there, enjoy. To me, this is the best bear market. I know a lot of people are suffering and feeling pain, but it's the best bear market that I have ever experienced. I experienced quite a few of crypto, first huge one of NFTs, but there's a lot of good things happening. Why do I say it's the best bear market I've ever experienced? Is because I won over $400 in NFTs from being an NBA Top Shot. Golden State Warriors won the championship, and I got to meet in real life community members that I've been talking to because of NFTs. Not only that, I'm sending two of my friends to Feywo World to go paint with Faye Walsh's himself in Feywo Paint Night in New York City. I got invited to all expense paid trip. I couldn't make it to Fly Fish Club in the Hamptons. I mean, if I wanted to, I could have threw my hat in the raffle in the Madonna performance in NFT NYC. I'm telling you, it is exciting times in this bear market. If you're in the right projects, which seemingly, I guess I am in a lot of those. So for me, it's exciting. I understand a lot of people are not in those good projects and you might be experiencing something different. If you want to know what I'm buying, what I'm trading, what I'm flipping NFT wise, well, sorry, I don't have anything for you yet, but coming soon, I will have some links for you to follow me on my journey. All right, my friend sent me this the other day and I thought that we've hit the bottom because there's some, protesters out there talking about how God hates NFTs. But this was a marketing scheme done by one of either the marketing or the CEO of Atom Bomb. So if you know Atom Bomb, they run what they call the Hundreds, that's the company, and they run the successful NFT company called Atom Bomb. And they actually hired this group to go out there and provide some comedic relief in his tense time. But it was great marketing genius. And it got me. Definitely made a splash because they got me looking into Atom Bomb. I have a friend who's attending an Atom Bomb event in real life in New York City. So kudos to you guys for making some slashes. We got Macy trying to jump in here again with July 4th fireworks NFTs. They launched previously a Thanksgiving Day parade, Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. If you don't know about the floats, and one sold for like $35,000. So Macy's back in the game. That's where I got my wedding band. So I gotta pump up Macy's stock. I mean, kudos to Macy's for trying to be back in the cool kids club. They're looking to do augmented reality wearables. I guess it's the metaverse where you can experience, their community. They actually have a Discord. I mean, Macy's coming back with a fairy. I don't see JCPenney doing this, but JCPenney is probably going under. But, at least Macy's got some notable brands like the July 4th parade and the Thanksgiving parade, and they probably have the Christmas parade also. They got all this stuff. So kudos to them for trying to do something. Built on Polygon, so they're definitely more green friendly. Let's go. The only other thing I ask for Macy's is if the NFT can get me 20% off because my fiance has a Macy's card, but I don't. I would totally get an NFT for Macy's if I get the 20% off though. That's all I'm saying. Now this one I'm a little bit wary of because there's no utility for the NFT. They're just basically auctioning off a Corvette for charity. Well, that's a good thing. It's for charity. It's 100% goes to charity. So Chevy's auctioning this off and you get an NFT with it, but you don't know what the NFT does. It just says you get an NFT. That's it. And this is the only color that's ever going to come out with the physical car. So you get the physical car, you get the NFT. And here's a side note is that you can only buy it with Ethereum. So cryptocurrency is the only way you can pay for this, which I don't know. I don't know. They're maybe targeting specific whales in the crypto community. Interesting time to do a auction and to be paired with an NFT, but NFT is probably just to grab headlines. So I'm not sure if I'm loving this move by Chevy. NFTs, I feel, should provide something above just, an image for it, an experience. Maybe, like access to a racetrack with a performance one drive. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these Chevy Corvettes are in professional race circuits, so that would be something exciting. But yeah, at least it's good for the space. I mean, big brands coming on and they're still trying to tackle, NFTs, and this could be like a cash grabbing move, but it's all for charity, so I can't hate on them. People are saying that it's a Ponzi move to promote crypto and NFTs, but you know what? Who's not a Ponzi? Elton John. Elton John is taking his first step into Web3 by auctioning off Rocket Man NFT, benefiting AIDS Foundation. So more donations, more charity. Why hate on that? So that's a good move. No telling if there's more utility for this NFT. I hope there is for him to engage with fans. Another great move, another good asset addition to the NFT space. Welcome, Elton John. Elton John gets it. Come on. Web3 has a potential to bring people from across the world together like never before, and I'm excited for opportunities to connect with my fans in vibrant and growing community. That's exactly what happened to me just yesterday. I went to the Golden State Warriors parade and I connected with people that I would never spoken to, even in my local area. And I connected with sports fans alike, Warrior fans alike. Let me tell you guys, Web3 is definitely great for connecting people. Oh, this NFT, Elton John's NFT looks pretty nice. It's like a Rocket Man on a guitar spaceship. Man, that's pretty cool. Ends June 22nd, so if you're still watching this, you got time to win this thing. Okay, so this rocket ship is not the auction for charity. This is a access pass to his community to engage with you. He has something called the Yellow Brick Roadmap. What? Membership for fans to receive latest news, one-off competition discounts and ticket. If you're an Elton John fan, $30. That's pretty good. That's competitively priced. On to bigger news. Uniswap just purchased Genie XYZ. If you don't know Genie XYZ, they basically allow you to buy bulk NFTs. You don't have to do one by one by one by one. You can buy like 10, 20 at a time from marketplaces. And they're integrating it with Uniswap. So if you don't Uniswap, it's a decentralized exchange, truly decentralized, and they're integrating NFTs within it. So that's big moves. I heard that this moved Uniswap crypto up a couple of percentage points. I don't know, but this is big news because Uniswap has been holding well through, a lot of different cycles, and Uniswap doing this is definitely great signs for the NFT space. This is a good one that I'll report on later as I find more details on it, but I'm learning about more collateralized, NFT sites that allow you to loan out your NFTs. I don't want to get liquidated on the big holdings that I have, lending it out, but I could definitely use the liquidity. Hence, again, leverage. So I should take my own advice and not leverage my NFTs. But for some people that have millions, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of NFTs, they could definitely utilize that. And that's what Astaria, hopefully pronouncing that right, is doing. So this is still new. We'll see how it goes, but definitely great for the space because we can utilize your assets. That's just more people that's going to come in and gain from it financially, monetarily, and that's what I see this. I see NFTs as an actual asset class, and I'm glad that other industries and companies coming in here see it as such also. There's a few other ones that I know about, but I'm not going to talk about it yet until I look deeper into them. All right, so Magic Eden has raised $130 million. Now they're valued at $1.6 billion. Would I call them a unicorn? Maybe 2-3 years they've been out, already a $1.6 billion valuation. Great for them. I would like to see the earnings reports. Actually, I would like to invest into them. But here's what I'd like to see is that they're looking to bring in the next billion users to Web3. That's what they're looking to do. And that's what we need because we know Coinbase NFT marketplace totally bombed. So now we're just looking at Magic Eden, OpenSea, looking at Looks Rare, X2Y2, that's the next one coming up. But I like how Magic Eden has a foothold on it, one of the biggest Solana marketplaces out there. So super excited that they're going to be here to stay. And here is the biggest move of the week for the NFT landscape. And that is MoonPay launches NFT platform with Universal and Fox Media and maybe music also. And they're coming out with a company called Hyper Mint. They also teamed up with Snoop Dogg's Death Row Records, which is like a tiny peon compared to Universal Pictures and Fox Corporation, which is, Disney, Fox Corporation. Maybe they can get them in the future. And what they're looking to do is to help them to mint hundreds and millions of NFTs a day. Now, I don't know what blockchain this will be off the back of, but definitely it obviously has to be green, like carbon neutral, maybe a layer 2. I should look into this article more to see if they say it. It doesn't look like they have chosen a technology provider. It seems like Hypermint is more of a enterprise grading tool. So Salesforce would be the wrong word for it, but they will have to partner up with a technology provider. This is just going to help you to launch your NFTs very easily. Like, you got a campaign. Hey, marketing, we want this for this Pepsi Cola. We want to attach this utility to it, run it by legal, make sure that it stays in perpetuity or a year or two, whatever that utility is for. And then bam, spit it out, because a million people need it. And these million people don't even know they have an NFT. They're just like, oh, you're gonna get this digital pass, blah 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 blah, and you can hold on to it because you can keep it forever. And then the average person will be like, what? And then people like us will be like, I told you NFTs are gonna change the world. I know I'm babbling, but that's what it is. Look at here. He says it right here. The potential of NFTs go beyond collecting. It's the utility. You can essentially program anything into these NFTs over time. Every company and business will need an NFT expert in the future. There's social media marketing experts for every small business now. Every small business or big brand will need an NFT expert on their team. That's just the way it's gonna be. And here it is. They call it crypto as a service. It's like, infrastructure as a service, software as a service, a SaaS. This is crypto as a service. They already deemed it. Nope, it doesn't say which platform it's going to use. I hope they use Flow, but before you use Flow, let me get a huge bag of Flow. I don't think they're going to use Flow. They're probably going to use like a layer 2. We will see it. Whoever they partner up with, if they create their own blockchain, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be massive. So that's going to be interesting to see. How do I get ahead of that company? Whoever they choose, let me get on that. There might be a ton of insider trading on that. More on that on a later date. Insider trading is rampant in crypto NFTs. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a front runners there. But I want to end it in a different note, just like seeing what the top 10 NFTs are in terms of sales price for the history of NFTs since it's been out. Let's take a look. At number 10, we got Edward Snowden with $5.4 million sale. I don't even know what this is. Stay free. So is this the document that he released? I don't think so. I don't know what it is. Very curious. This is the court ruling that the NSA violated the law, but you know what? Nothing's changed, and we are still being violated. Number 9, we got Free Ross by Ross Albright. This is an artwork. Number 8, $6 million X copy, a coin for the ferryman. That is probably a nod to the Game of Thrones show or episode. $6 million. Woo! Number 7, we got Beeple at $6 million. This looks kind of plain Jane to me. This could be a FOMO move. I don't know the meaning of this. Oceanfront property I rather buy than this oceanfront NFT. But if it's attached to a house, then that's definitely something for the rich people. X copy, all-time high in the city. $6.14 million, which broke his previous record. This is just all X copy and Beeple. Beeple Crossroads had Donald Trump in the back with a bird talking about a clown emoji. Oh my god, who bought this for $6 million? Woo! X copy at number 4 at $7 million. Right click and save as guy. That's funny because that's what they say NFTs are, just right click and save it. But that's the joke. You can't right click and save NFTs. You gotta own it. Number 3, Beeple again, Human 1 for $29.8 million. Jesus, what does this come with? A spaceship for $29.8 million? Okay, I thought that last one was bad. This one by Pac. Pac's pretty popular. $52 million. Clock. 1,035. Is that seconds? What is that? Who's buying this for $52 million? I could do this in Photoshop in 2 seconds. 16,593 Ethereum. Even with Ethereum was at $1 back then. This guy spent 16,593 Ethereum. Woo! And ranking at number 1, no surprise, Beeple's every day is the first 5,000 days of his artwork, $69 million. Let me tell you, this guy put in some blood, sweat, and tears, right? 5,000 days creating artwork each day. That's like what? Over a decade's worth of work. But $69 million, I do it. Believe it or not, we are early days here. NFT art is the top sales. Man, hopefully we'll see a different NFT one day with different types of utility command over, I think 5 million was the threshold, a $5 million sale. I mean, we're getting close. There was Bored Apes over 2 million. I know there was a CryptoPunk sold for, I think, $21 million. Why is that not on here? Yeah, there it is, $24 million. I was not wrong. Maybe that website is wrong. Top 10 most expensive artwork, maybe. Yeah, who's the editor for this? Look at this. June 21st, most expensive NFT sold. No, this is not correct at all. Get me in touch with this guy. I already knew off the top of my head. That's where you got to come for your breaking news. Me, not this guy. What is this? Artnet.com. Anyways, all joking aside, this is very early days for NFTs. That's why I'm excited. That's why to me, this is the most exciting bear market I've ever been a part of. Because I actually have fun. I get to meet people. I get stuff. I get to eat. I get utility with NFTs. So hopefully you buy NFTs that give you utility versus, just trying to flip some stuff that don't even matter. That's my advice. Hold stuff that excites you. Hold stuff that has appreciating value, like artwork potentially. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff happening, guys. You don't need me to tell you. Maybe you need me to direct you to those right NFTs because all I hear YouTubers just talking about 10x this and 10x that. But really, it's really beneficial in a time where a lot of people are in despair. Mentally, like I'm not driven to look at prices. I'm driven to interact, and that's where the value is in a lot of these NFTs, in my opinion. Maybe I do that. Maybe in my next video, I'll talk about NFTs where you get extract most value, have the most fun with. There's a lot of those. So stay tuned, subscribe. That's all I gotta say. I got some weekly updates for you. And you know what? As always, stay healthy, stay fire. Catch you on next one. Peace.